Tripped over cat. All right.
Part 3 of our 2017 series, well, our summer 2017. The top 5 and honorable mentions, which I have a lot of. Upcoming games of 2017 that we want to play that haven't come out yet but are coming out this year.
Very soon.
And we're going to get them games of 2017.
Them games.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, in my top 5 is all Switch games. And that should come as no surprise to anybody who knows me, because I'm a Nintendo fan. But none of these games I think will surprise anybody except for maybe number 2, which after I explain it is not going to surprise anybody.
And it's a surprise that it's not on my list, but
it's not a surprise to me,
right? Not to you, but
we'll get there. We'll get there.
Right.
All right. So let me go ahead and get into this. Number 5 is going to be Super Mario Odyssey. It's the new Mario, so there's not much else to say. If you like Mario games, which they're usually excellent.
Yes.
The main series Mario games have been excellent. And I couldn't play the ones on, the Galaxy games, because they made me dizzy.
Yeah.
Like the moving upside down, I couldn't do it.
You didn't miss much.
I've heard they were great. I mean, they're some of the highest rated games
they are
ever.
But, like I said, if you've played Mario 64 or Sunshine...
See, Sunshine is my least favorite main Mario game.
See, I love Sunshine.
Mario 64 is up there for me.
Yeah.
Like, we wouldn't have 3D platformers without the success of Mario 64.
Absolutely not.
But the game looks great. It just looks amazing. Being able to possess things is weird and kooky and perfectly Nintendo.
It is.
And I'm super excited about it. Number 4, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Absolutely.
If you don't know what this game is, it was actually leaked 2 weeks prior to E3. And I don't know if you know what Rabbids are, but they're like the most annoying video game characters ever. Yeah, they're from Rayman, right?
They are. And then they kind of branched off into their own thing.
Little mini games and stuff. They're obnoxious. All right, I don't know how they keep making these games. I don't know who's buying the Rabbids games.
You and me are buying this one.
I'm talking about the other ones. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the standalones. Yeah. No.
I don't know who's buying these games, but people keep buying them, and Ubisoft keeps making Rabbids games. So when this game got leaked, I was like, no, Mario, please don't. This is going to be, I don't know, a travesty.
Yeah, really bad.
And then they showed the gameplay. It came out at E3. Miyamoto comes out on stage
with a gun,
with
like a arm blaster.
They showed the gameplay. It's XCOM with Mario characters in it. It's a tactical, turn-based strategy game that looks awesome.
The art style is really cool on it. The Rabbids are hilarious looking.
I won't go that far.
Tell me Donkey Kong Rabbid.
Okay, Donkey Kong Rabbid looks
Have you seen him
great? I have not.
He grabs the banana and like throws it in his mouth and then chews it on one side really quick. It's hilarious.
It looks exactly how a Mario XCOM game should. There's a scene of somebody running around and the Donkey Kong Rabbid like takes a chunk of wall and just smacks him with it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Give me that.
It's goofy XCOM.
Yes.
And it's awesome.
Looking forward to it. Looks awesome. Coming in at number 3, and this was a late edition, and I can't believe neither one of us had this on our list beforehand.
Right.
Monster Hunter Double Cross.
Oh my gosh.
Monster Hunter Double Cross. Now, this is not Monster Hunter World. This is not the game that they're working on that's coming out next year for the PS4 and the Xbox One.
Which we are excited about.
Yes, we're excited about that too. That can't be on the list because we know that's coming out next year.
Right.
This game is the sequel to Monster Hunter Generations,
Right.
which we got on the 3DS, which is like Monster Hunter with super moves in it. It's basically...
And prowlers.
It's the anniversary. It's like Monster Hunter Anniversary Edition. They just shoehorned in all the best stuff from all the other Monster Hunters. Gave you super moves, let you play as your sidekicks.
Which I play exclusively as. I have not done one quest as a hunter in Generations, and you darn well know I will not do one quest and double cross as a hunter either.
Well, we'll play together.
Oh yeah.
But
we'll have a featured section on our channel for double cross.
Oh yeah, for double cross. But this is the Switch version of the second version of Generations, which we didn't get in America.
No.
But because the Switch is...
it's region free.
It's region free.
Oh.
Region free, everybody. How did I forget region free? Because the Switch is region free, we can get double cross.
Yes.
And I still hope they come out with an English localization, because it's going to suck kind of looking up what I got to get. I don't care. I'm getting it. It looks great.
I'm going to actually import it.
It's got G rank in it. G rank is like the... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it only matters to people that play Monster Hunter.
Right.
But I'm so excited about G rank. G rank is what I need.
There's a new Prowler mode where you get like super sharp claws.
You get claws.
And it's a melee Prowler.
Yeah.
Prowlers are my life. Like, you don't even know. You'll see.
He gets to play as a cat and he's super excited. But Monster Hunter Double Cross at number 3, and the only reason it's not higher is because it's not going to be in English. That is literally the only reason it is not sitting at the number 2 spot. At the number 2 spot, instead, we have Fire Emblem Warriors. And the reason why Mackie is not super excited about this Fire Emblem game, and he's a Fire Emblem fan, is because it's Dynasty Warriors.
And they won't tell us anything about it.
Look, they don't have to tell me anything. I've seen all I need to... It looks like the cutscenes.
It does.
From Fire Emblem.
It does. I don't...
That's what the game looks like.
I might do an entire separate video on when it comes out, and we've played it a few times, because I'm not going to buy this game.
I am. Well, you can come over to my house and you can play with Sam, because the reason this game is so high for me is because I've recently discovered that my girlfriend Sam is a huge Dynasty Warriors fan. She recently discovered we're playing Hyrule Warriors, and she's like, "So is there another game like this?" I'm like, "Babe, there's so many games like this."
Oh, there's a ton.
And so now we're gonna have to probably pick up other Dynasty Warriors games just because she loves Hyrule Warriors that much. Like every time we beat a stage, she's like, "I hope we're not near the end. I hope we're not near the end."
It's a long game too, so
good. We haven't touched the adventure mode either, so.
You haven't touched adventure mode?
The one with the map?
That's the meat of the game.
Cool.
Yeah. No, you're in for a long haul.
I told her we got to do that, and I told her also that if we finish before Fire Emblem Warriors comes out, we can get the DLC too.
Right.
But yeah, super excited for this game. It looks great. It makes all the sense in the world that Fire Emblem would go with the Dynasty Warriors series.
It does. I love that some of my favorite characters of like gaming of all time are being utilized for something else as well. But like I said, I might do a completely separate thing on why I won't be getting that one.
While I'll have gameplay of this game.
Right.
At number 1, Splatoon 2.
Obviously.
Splatoon 2.
Yes.
We woke up in the morning just to see the Nintendo Direct. We got our butts up.
And we were at work until 2 a.m. the night before.
Yeah, we were at work until 2 the night before. Got up at 10. I know you drove literally across town to be at my house so we could watch it.
Splatoon.
The hype.
I've already got the demo. I've got my inkling.
You already made him and everything?
Absolutely.
Is it him? Did you make it
it's a her. She's got the one tentacle and then the short hair on the other side. Love it.
I'm gonna be a guy in this one. I was a girl in the last one.
This is my first Splatoon.
Splatoon is great. Splatoon 2 will be great.
Oh yeah.
At least. If it's not better than great, it will be at least great.
And it's coming very soon.
Coming at the end of this month.
Yes.
We only have we're only 2 weeks out from it.
We're like 2 weeks out.
All right. So enough of my yammering. Your turn with your upcoming games. I'm so hyped about these.
Oh yeah. And there are games on Cam's list that aren't on mine that I'm still hyped about, like Mario plus Rabbids. That one didn't make my list, but I'm gonna buy it. No worries on that. Number 5 for me is Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It looks like a Tales game. I love the fact that the weapon is imbued with a spirit, and he sees the spirit, which is the girl, instead of the sword most of the time. Like, they work together. Tetsuya Nomura designed most of the characters for it, which
Look, I don't know if you know, but the first Xenoblade Chronicles, every character in the game had their own individuals, their own model.
there was never a copy and a paste.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that's where we're going with this
Did you
one.
play the first Xenoblade Chronicles?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just making sure.
I played like the first 10 hours of it.
Okay.
And then my copy actually had a bug in it because the AI would not toggle it.
I could have told you how to get it right now.
Well,
you switched to a different character.
Didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
All right, so Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is my number 5. Number 4 is Wargroove. Wargroove is a game that looks like Advanced Wars and Fire Emblem and Final Fantasy Tactics all had a baby, and it's awesome. Not only do the tactics look fantastic, but you can also build your own maps.
Yeah. It's
4-player. Multiplayer. Yup. And the art style is like super simple looking. Like, it looks like a Super Nintendo game.
Yes. It looks great. I knew it was going to be on your list,
Okay.
and that is the only reason Wargroove did not make my list, because it would have beat out Super Mario Odyssey. I know what Mario Odyssey is going to be. I don't know what Wargroove is going to be.
Wargroove is going to be awesome. So, yeah, that's my number 4. Number 3, Monster Hunter Double Cross. Prowler mode. It's life. We've already talked about it.
We're going to play some roulette.
Go
ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and get your mind right.
Oh, yeah. It's
I
happening.
know there's none on this channel yet, but there will be some whenever I get bored.
Monster
Monster Hunter Roulette.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I guess I can link it in the comments. Or not the comments.
Oh, yeah.
I can link it down below.
He's
If you
already
wanna
got 3
watch
up?
2. I only
Two.
have 2. I got lazy. I never actually did the third one. If you want to watch some Monster Hunter Roulette to see what the game looks like, or just to see me playing it, I add some fun and commentary to myself playing the game on my other channel. So I'll link that down below.
Absolutely. So yeah, Monster Hunter Double Cross. Can't wait. Number 3, August 25th. I'm importing the cartridge. Cam's gonna buy it digitally. It's happening.
I'm all digital everything on Switch.
And I'm all physical everything on the Switch. Gotta have them on my shelf.
That's fair. That's fair.
Number 2, which is not a Nintendo Switch game, but is a Nintendo 3DS game. Metroid Samus Returns. I actually have the Game Boy version of this. And I absolutely love the game. Have been a huge Metroid fan my entire life. And just, yeah, super psyched about it.
The remake of Metroid 2, right?
Yeah, it's the remake of Metroid 2. It looks awesome.
Free shooting and
that melee counter.
Oh my gosh. This game looks so awesome. I knew this was going to be on your list too, and it's still in my honorable mentions.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
And then number 1 is Splatoon 2.
Splatoon.
We've already gushed about it.
We've been waiting all summer.
Oh, yeah.
For Splatoon. I honestly feel like they pushed back Splatoon to make way for ARMS.
They did. Oh, totally. It's been done.
But this game they had to have been working on this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh man. And because I say that because I'm like, this is, a lot of this is just Splatoon 1. Like, it's on the same engine. But you put them side by side. No, they put a lot of work into Splatoon 2.
There's a lot of polish on it.
Look a lot better. And the Switch is not even that much more powerful than the Wii U, like, comparatively.
Right.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Splatoon 2.
Yeah.
I could gush about it for 20 minutes. And
So
I'll let you go ahead and do your...
my honorable mentions
first.
Super Mario Odyssey. We've talked a little bit about it. It's not going to be a day one purchase for me, just because I know it's going to be $60 no matter what. It'll be $60 in 10 years. But it looks good. Just not a day one purchase for me, so it's an honorable mention. And then Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I loved the Sun and Moon games. Definitely going to be getting Ultra Sun. I'll actually probably get Ultra Sun because I played Moon. So
yeah, I think I might get Ultra Moon.
Yeah.
I played Moon, but I might get Ultra Moon.
Yeah.
If it's anything like Black and White and Black 2 and White 2, I just want to just go ahead and follow and
continue that.
vein.
Yeah, I got you. So yeah, that looks great. We really haven't seen anything on it other than we've seen the Necrozma forms of Solgaleo and Lunala. So
I mean, Sun and Moon were really, really good games.
Oh,
It just didn't move my hype meter. Like
they
I guess
they didn't have the legs that like X and Y did.
X and Y were my favorites, and so the fact that they didn't get sequels is still
It makes me sad. Last of my honorable mentions is Sonic Mania. And I'm going to toss Sonic Forces in there too, so just Sonic.
Sonic
yeah.
in general.
In
See,
general.
I'll be getting Sonic Mania because I know Sam is a huge Sonic fan,
Right.
and she was like, "You have to play as Tails," and I was like, "Fine, I don't care."
Right.
Yeah, but
It looks really cool. Sonic Mania is made by the same guy who did the iOS ports, or his team that did the iOS ports of Sonic CD and the Sonic the Hedgehog games. And it's in the exact same style as the Genesis ones, which is awesome.
yeah,
Sonic Forces looks really cool. It looks like Generations 2. You'll play as old Sonic and new Sonic, and then you'll actually have your own customizable character. So those are my honorable mentions, and I'm going to pass them on to you.
In my honorable mentions, I have NBA 2K17. I know you don't. You're about to hear some sports stuff.
That's cool.
But he doesn't sports, but I sports. I love the 2K series. 2K17. I wrote 2K17. 2K18. The one coming out for next year.
Right.
It's coming out for Switch, and I'm excited to be able to play portable 2K. I think that's awesome.
That would be cool.
Maybe I can beat my brother now, because I can hang with him for like 3 quarters, and then he just wrecks me in the fourth. But I'm interested to see how robust it will be for the Switch. I really hope it has like everything, not everything, but I hope it has most of the things that the other versions have. You know, they already said it has my player. They already said it has my team. You can own the league. You can own, you can go buy a season. I really hope it has 4 players. Please God, let it have 4 players. But yeah, that's coming in my honorable mentions. The Escapist 2. I don't know if you've ever seen. You have The Escapist.
Yeah,
right?
Whitney loves The Escapist.
My friend Brandon, I played it over at his house, and I thought it was awesome. And I was like, why is this not out for like 3DS or something? This would be perfect.
It would be.
In short little bursts.
But it's on like
Now-
Xbox One.
Yeah, now I can play on my Switch in short little bursts, and I'm excited about it. I have Wargroove in there, which we already mentioned. It looks amazing. I have Samus Returns in there, which we already mentioned. It looks amazing. And then I lumped them all together into one big honorable mentions, but all
The Nindies category.
all the indie games coming out for Switch this year. Rocket League. I don't know if it's coming out this year, but they announced it. Rocket League, Enter the Gungeon, Overcooked, Stardew Valley.
Oh yeah.
There's some other ones that, as soon as I saw the release where they had all these games listed, and I was like, these are all the indie games that my computer can barely run.
Right.
That I want to play.
That you'll be able to play in your hands.
That I can play now.
Oh yeah.
Because I have a Nintendo Switch. And I'm super excited, especially Enter the Gungeon. There will be some gameplay videos of Enter the Gungeon. It's one of my favorite games ever. So.
Oh yeah, I'm getting it too. So we'll have some couch co-op of Enter the Gungeon.
Of some ETG. But yeah, those are my honorable mentions for this year. Super excited about the rest of the year.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a big year in gaming.
I'm gonna be buying. I'm just telling you right now. I'm gonna be buying most, if not all, of these games that I've mentioned.
Yeah, all of these games I might not pick up this year, But when they're cheaper, they will be in my collection.
Yeah,
110%.
Everything in my top 5 is going to get bought day one.
Yeah. Oh.
I think the only possible exception, would be Mario Odyssey. And that's just because of timing window.
Exactly. Me for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. All the other 4, day one.
Day one. They have to be.
Yeah.
Some of the honorable mentions will be day one. 2K18.
Pokemon, Sonic Mania, sold.
Sonic Mania will be day one for me. Pokemon is not even on my honorable mentions. It's going to be day one.
Right.
I know what kind of Pokemon player I am. So
me too.
Let us know what games upcoming that you want to play or that we've missed that you think we want to play in the comments below.
Hit us up on Twitter at The Cricket Party and let us know what games you guys want to play, what games you want to see us playing.
Yeah, we'll play it. Get excited, get hype, raise the roof. Young people don't do that anymore. That just shows how old I am. But yeah, that's our games of 2017.
Yeah.
Summer edition. I guess we'll come back at the end of the year.
Oh yeah, we'll do if we have time, we'll do a wrap up 2017 year
wrap up, and then we'll look ahead to 2018.
Oh yeah,
because
we're looking at you, Yoshi and Kirby.
Looking at you, Monster Hunter World.
Oh yeah. Oh.
But yeah, we'll catch you next time. We're gonna go get some lunch.
Yes.
'Cause I'm hungry.